yesterday, and I'm gonna say it to you guys today. So there was a time where I used to think projection. Not all projection is bad. Okay, sometimes God will allow people to project on you so that you can have two sides of the coin. One of them is you seeing the work that he has already done in you, and you being able to be like, if someone is projecting on you, you being able to be like, yeah, this is not me. And the other side is the trigger. God aims to use people to project on us so that we can come face to face with our trigger. Okay, a lot of times projection is a mirror that shows two sides. One side is the side that God has healed us from. Okay, because I've had many people projecting me, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm not gonna take that. That's not for me. And there's another time where I've had people project on me, and I'm just like, this feels true, but they're making me feel bad about it. They're making me feel so shameful about it. For example, I have to come to, a vulnerable moment that I have to admit right now is I struggle a lot with anger. I struggle a lot with anger, and I used to now want to just reflect on it, because if it didn't show, I just had to delude myself into thinking that I'm not struggling with anger, but I struggle with anger, and that's what we call underlying trauma. Traumas that are hidden that you don't even know. But the Lord has made a lot of triggers come up lately in my life to make me understand that I need to heal of the things that are triggering me, okay? And in this case, I've gotten a lot of trigger concerning anger, like just wanting to be angry, because a lot of times the projection that we receive is a mirror to show us like a next step that God is about to a next healing that God is about to do in our life. So the whole anger theme in my own life has been coming on and forth and going back and forth. It is something that God has been, hinting at, like, I'm gonna heal you from this. But sometimes, because it doesn't show up, because it's underlying trauma, we often like to delude ourselves that we're not going through that. And honestly, it's hard to receive deliverance if you think that you don't need deliverance. Yes, deliverance becomes easy when you acknowledge that you need deliverance. That's like the one of the most easiest way things that causes deliverance, because that is a form of surrender. Acknowledging that you need healing is a form of surrender. So since anger doesn't show up, I would not admit that I need to heal from anger, or I would just lie to myself that a quarter of some of the different things that God has healed me from a part of it is anger. So I'm healed from anger, bro. Literally, the Lord has made a lot of situations come up lately